you been offered an equity deal as a content creator? Sounds exciting, right? But before you dive in, let's take a step back and look at the potential downsides. A lot of creators get lured in by promises of big future earnings, only to find themselves stuck in deals that don't actually work in their favor. In today's video, we'll break down the risks of equity deals in the creator economy and show you how to avoid some of the most common mistakes. Hey there, fellow creators! I'm Kat, and today with Vidpros, we're diving into a topic that's becoming more and more relevant as the creator economy evolves. Let's say you're a rising content creator and a brand offers you a deal. Instead of paying you in cash to promote their product, they propose giving you a stake in their company. They promise that as their business grows, your share could become worth much more than any immediate payment. Sounds enticing, right? But let's fast forward a year. What if the company doesn't succeed? You might end up with nothing to show for all your hard work. Equity deals can seem like a great opportunity, but they come with their own set of risks. So how do you navigate these deals safely? Let's explore the pitfalls and how you can protect yourself. First, let's break down what an equity deal actually is. Equity usually comes in stock options or shares, often with a vesting schedule that requires you to stay with the company for a certain period before you can fully own or sell your shares. Restricted stock units are a type of non-cash compensation that is unsecured and unfunded, and is considered non-qualified deferred compensation subject to specific IRS regulations. But here's where it gets tricky. Equity deals might sound like a win-win, but they're not as straightforward as they seem. Let's discuss the risks. One major worry about equity deals is that they are uncertain. This means you are hoping the company will do well in the future, but this is not guaranteed. Here are some things to be careful about. Valuation concerns. Companies often inflate their valuations when offering equity. This means the shares you receive might not be worth what you think they are. Imagine getting shares in a company valued at $10 million, only to find out later that the company was actually worth far less. That's not a good position to be in. Liquidity issues. Unlike cash payments, equity isn't liquid. You can't spend it or even sell it easily until certain conditions are met, like the company going public or being sold. So while you might have a stake in the company, it could be years before you see any return, if ever. Control and influence. You might not have any control over how the company is run, even if you're a significant shareholder. If the company makes bad decisions, your equity could lose value. It's frustrating to know that your financial future is tied to decisions you have no say in. So how do you know if an equity deal is bad news? Here are some red flags. Lack of transparency. If the company isn't clear about their financials, future plans, or how they're valuing your equity, that's a huge warning sign. Transparency is key. If they're hiding something now, it could lead to bigger problems down the road. Unrealistic promises. Be wary of companies that promise sky-high returns with little evidence to back it up. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. High failure rates. Remember, most startups fail. If the company is in its early stages, there's a higher risk that your equity could end up worthless. It's a tough pill to swallow, but the statistics don't lie. Most startups don't make it past the first few years. Now, equity deals aren't all bad. There are situations where they can be incredibly rewarding. Here's when it might make sense. Established companies with proven success. If you're offered equity in a company that's already successful and growing, the deal might be worth considering. It's all about minimizing risk. Partnering with a stable company gives you a better chance of seeing returns. Alignment with your brand. If the company's mission aligns with your values and long-term goals, taking equity can be a way to invest in something you believe in. Passion and profit don't have to be mutually exclusive. When your values align, the partnership feels more meaningful. You're in a strong negotiating position. If you have significant influence, you might be able to negotiate better terms, like a higher equity percentage or more control. Your influence is a bargaining chip. Use it wisely to secure the best deal. Now, if you decide to go forward with an equity deal, it's crucial to protect yourself. Here's how. Do your due diligence. Research the company thoroughly. Understand their financials, the market they're in, and their long-term plans. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make an informed decision. Get everything in writing. Ensure that all terms are clearly outlined in a contract. This includes the vesting schedule, your responsibilities, and any exit clauses. Verbal agreements won't cut it. A solid contract is your best protection. Consult with professionals. Don't hesitate to get legal and financial advice. A lawyer or financial advisor can help you understand the risks and benefits. It's worth the investment to get professional guidance. They'll help you spot potential pitfalls you might not see. Equity deals can offer big returns, but come with significant risks. For many creators, it might be wiser to focus on building a stable business with multiple income sources rather than betting on uncertain future equity gains. Taking equity in a startup is like buying a lottery ticket. You might win, but the odds are against you. Be smart and cautious, and don't rely solely on one opportunity. Diversify your approach to ensure financial stability. Equity compensation can be really tempting for creators, but it comes with significant risks, like startup failures and long waits for returns. It's crucial to balance these opportunities with more stable income sources to keep your financial situation secure. Success in the creator economy means making informed choices that blend potential big wins with steady career growth. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the complexity of equity deals, or if you need help crafting content that truly resonates with your audience, Vidpros has got you covered. Our expert video editing services can help you create engaging content that aligns with your long-term goals. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share your thoughts on equity deals in the comments below. Have you ever taken an equity deal? What advice would you give to other creators? Let's keep the conversation going and help make each other better. And don't forget, for all your video editing needs, check out Vidpros, your go-to partner for creating impactful content. Stay positive and keep creating, everyone. See you in the next video.